Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael and this is Happy Ghost Reacts. Today I will be continuing my Demon Slayer reaction series with Season 1 Episode 13 called Something More Important Than Life. Very interesting title. I wonder who and what it's going to pertain to. It could pertain to a lot of things right now, between the demon that we're facing and Tanjiro himself, amongst, other characters that might have some sort of flashback and put more emphasis on the name of the title. But last episode, probably the coolest one so far. It was a very interesting one, very off the cuff. I knew there was more to Zenitsu because he's a fan favorite. I mean, maybe it's his personality. He is very, very extra and dramatic, and I don't really mind it because it kind of adds a more comedic tone to all of the crazy and dark things going on in the show, which the show needs some comedic relief sometimes, and his voice actor does an incredible job of doing so, so I'm not upset with it at all. But we got to see him absolutely pop off, murdering that demon in an instant. For those of you who sat through my whole video last episode, you'll know in the post discussion that I compared him to Mob from Mob Psycho 100. He seems to have a alter ego or a split personality that when he's unconscious takes over his physical body and allows him to do things that he is not actually capable of doing otherwise. So I feel like that's the explanation for why, because it's like Zenitsu sleeps. He passed out of fear. This took over. And I connected the dots, and it makes sense why he survived the final selection then, because his auto defense is that alter ego or split personality of his that can pop off like that and just murder demons in an instant. It's almost like having the Hulk inside of you, if that makes any sense. If you know with the Hulk from Marvel, Bruce Banner himself said that he tried to take himself out and the Hulk caught the bullet. And he might have a Hulk inside of him that protects him from dying. I'm very intrigued to learn more about Zenitsu. He's a very interesting character. But how last episode ended was we learned about this demon that has all the drums on him that I forgot the name of. His backstory, which is that he was a top, like one of the top people for Muzan. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. I'm so bad with this. There's so much stuff to remember. But you know what I'm talking about. He had the number carved into his eyes. His eyes are like rolled into the back of his head, but he revealed it. He's an X over it because he's been removed from that role. And what he's trying to do is he's trying to lure a special blood type of people, or go and capture them and bring them into the house and eat them, to become more powerful, to then be amongst those top ranks again. And there are other demons invading his house, which is his turf, part of his turf. And yeah, if he was like essentially an officer of Muzan's, he even if he isn't strong anymore, he is still stronger than anything that Tanjiro's faced so far, from my understanding. So I'm very intrigued to see how this fight's about to go down and how we're gonna win. Like I've said, I love how this show orchestrates and choreographs its fights because it is so well done and it is just incredible to watch from start to finish. So with that being said, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Where'd Boar Man go? How is Nezuko doing outside? How is Zenitsu gonna be doing now? Tanjiro's about to fight the big boss. Everything's kind of wrapping itself up. This has been like a 3-episode thing so far, including this one. And I'm excited to see the conclusion of this because it's been a great couple episodes. With that being said, let's jump in. Episode 13. Let's go. I love this man. He is just so good. The comedic relief he gives is great. I mean, all the demons we're aware of in the house are dead, minus the one Tanjiro's facing. Oh, so it doesn't just flip the room Tanjiro's in. That's good to know. Oh, they made it outside. Oh, what else just broke? You gotta do it. It's life or death, man. I believe in you. Oh, the animation's so good. Oh, I don't know how he's gonna handle this, but I'm excited to figure out. He's getting angry. Oh, damn, that is so OP. Is he gonna try and humanize him? Oh, never mind. Well, this is interesting. We are humanizing him. Okay. Oh, damn! His eyes look so cool when they're showing the stuff. Damn, he's just playing the drums right now. He's playing Rockstar right now. Oh, that's why that's a part of him. Man, you were just absolutely ripping him a new one. Oh, and then you stepped on his paper. We're humanizing the demon, but that is a common trend in this show. The rage. Oh wait, he's a demon? Oh, that's why he doesn't come outside anymore. Because he's a demon. That makes sense. Oh my god! He is just it's like, this is button mashing. If it were ever a real life thing. He's button mashing until he wins. But it seems to be strategic. Oh, 5 claws instead of 3? How did he upgrade? Oh! Oh, he isn't stepping on his papers. That's a sign of good faith. Oh! It made him stop and think. The demon, that is. Oh, that helped him. Whoa, he's upgraded. Oh! Wow, using his smell to dodge the claws? That is so crazy. Dude, like I said, every time they do a fight in this show, how it is done is so incredible. Ninth form, splashing water flow turbulent. Dude, Tanjiro's a badass. He found the thread. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Well, that demon is dead. But he gave him a compliment. That was an incredible fight. I have I've never been more impressed with how fights have been done in shows until I've watched Demon Slayer. This is incredible. Somebody's praising him. Yeah, instead of him getting shit on all the time like that flashback. Tanjiro's giving him everything that he wanted. That is such a cool mechanism. What a cool blade. How does that even work? Oh! Nekoma! Neko! Wait, the cat showed up because of that? Whoa! That is so cool! This show is so cool! Oh, he's still dissipating? Disappearing? Yeah, Tanjiro gave him everything that he wanted. Mm-hmm. Wow. Every time he's killed a major demon in this show, they've died crying or humanized in a very special way. Man. They don't make any big bad guy a big bad guy. They're only big bad guys for the first, like, portion that we know them, and then they humanize them to the point of, I feel horrible, but at the end of the day, they're a demon now, and that's kind of where we're at. But every demon started off as a human, so humanizing them makes sense. Oh. What? We're just going to ignore it and rush out? Who could it possibly be? Oh, the boar fighting Zenitsu. Oh, and Zenitsu's protecting Nezuko. What he said at the beginning, it meant more to him than his own life. Oh my god! He said it to the kids in episode 11. Wow! Zenitsu's a real one. Very interesting that he's a good listener. Which is the boar? Says you. Oh. Oh. And there it is. There it is. Why all the tears? Now you're here. The boar man. He sensed Nezuko. Oh, he was Oh, who? What's his face look like? Which one of them are him? From Final Selection. Damn. Zenitsu's a real one. Damn. He's not going to kill Zenitsu to get to it, though. Wow. He doesn't even really know Tanjiro that much, but he's doing this for him. This is the guy who's voiced by Bakugo. Okay. The hot-headed guy. That makes a lot of sense.
きたくなるような優しい音がする。今まで聞いたこともないくらい優しい音だ。
Whoa.
それを注意深く聞くと相手が何を考えているか分かった。でも俺は人によく騙された。
He thinks he knows what women. Okay, that's what. Okay, all right.
鬼殺隊でありながら鬼を連れてる炭治郎。でもそこには必ず。
And I'm sure we're gonna have him reveal why.
俺が直接炭治郎に話を聞く。だからお前は引っ込んでろ。
Damn. This is where he's gonna get beat up, like we saw he was. Damn, it's a Nutsu. Now he got a black eye. Damn, you just tossed him! And this is where Tanjiro should walk out. That's the scent of blood that Tanjiro was talking about. Yup. Alright, we're gonna get to deal with this situation next episode because it's been 25 minutes on my recording. Yep. Back in episode 11, man. Yep. Man, this show is so good. Well, we're about to have another fight, it seems. Ooh, we're about to see Tanjiro snap. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, stepping in verbally, not physically. Oh, just kidding. Now he's gonna get that fight he wanted with Tanjiro. And God, that gave me goosebumps, and I'm so sad I have to wait until next episode, but I'm gonna be watching it right away, so that's fine with me. Alright, time for a Taisho secret.
屋敷にいた鬼の兄弟は里見八犬伝が好きで自分でも電気小説を書いていたらしいですよ。
Wow, I like that we got a little I like that we got a Taisho secret about the demon that was just murdered. But, you know, I like it. I like it. Taisho secret's a Taisho secret. Well, another incredible episode of Demon Slayer checked off the list. This show never fails. I see why it's such a fan favorite. The fights are so well done. Everything is so well executed. Everything that's said matters. Everything that's shown matters. And I really enjoy that. Everything matters in this show. I thoroughly enjoyed the fight. It was probably a one-up for me from when we fought the Tamari demon and the Arrow demon a few episodes ago, where that fight was an extremely cool fight to me. This fight, I gotta say, I don't think that it's significantly better in my opinion, but it's better for sure. Like the way they do the fights, the way that they come up with the blood magic that or just the magic the demons have, and then how they use it in a fight, and how they build the fight, and how they orchestrate the fight, and how they choreograph it, like I continue to say over and over. They just managed to make a fight so interesting to watch from start to finish, and make the character development that you're witnessing Tanjiro go through every single time feel so incredible to watch. Everything about this was so good. I loved seeing the flashback for the demon, seeing where he came from, and then seeing how it translated to the fight made the fight just that much better to me. I liked the avoiding the paper on the ground. I liked how he stopped and kind of was in shock from the compliment, essentially being his demise. But he got to rest easy knowing somebody praised him before death, because it seemed like he lived a life of agony, disapproval, and sadness. And in death, he got to experience approval, happiness, and the ability to be excited for the future, the afterlife. And all of his major stresses are gone, you know? Once you die, you kind of don't really got responsibilities. So, um, yeah. And then I enjoyed this. I like how we got to see that Zenitsu and then the other child flew out the building, and then we didn't see it until the end of the episode. I really liked how the episode's title wrapped around in a way that my brain didn't connect, which it connected as soon as he brought it up. But the episode title was based around Nezuko in the box for Tanjiro. And he was defending it essentially with his life. He was going to die for that box, it seemed, the way that he was getting beat to a pulp. And he was about to just hold that box after being told that he was going to get skewered with it. So, Zenitsu, an A1 day one. An incredible guy. Out of everything that we've seen him do, the pathetic stuff, the scaredy cat stuff, everything I feel like is made up for what we got to see him not do, essentially, with what he's doing right now. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm intrigued to see. I'm assuming that we're going to have a fight between Tanjiro and Boarman, which is the black-haired guy from Final Selection, I'm pretty sure, who's the hot-headed guy voiced by Bakugo. I think that's at least who's under the mask. And I assume that we're going to wrap around and become friends off of this, because I know that Zenitsu and the boar guy, is their fan favorite characters. They're like on all the merchandise that you see for Demon Slayer. So I have no doubt that in some fashion, we're going to have something transpire that is not just a fight and then he's gone. He's probably going to fight, and then we're going to be like I think we're going to have a group. I think we're going to have a group of people. Zenitsu, Tanjiro, and this guy, and then Nezuko. And that's going to be our kind of main cast for the next couple episodes, or for the remainder of the season, or whatever may happen. I know each of them have a crow. Each of them get assigned their own missions. So I don't know if that's actually true or not. I'm just speculating because of the merchandise that I've seen of Demon Slayer. But maybe that's my fault for trying to read into something that might not be true at all. So, I don't really have anything else to talk about. If there's anything I missed, anything I misunderstood, anything you want to tell me about that I should know about this episode that is not a spoiler, please consider dropping a comment and letting me know. I know you're going to do it anyways, but this is my open invitation for you to go in my comments, tell me anything about this episode or about anything, that's not a spoiler. That has been the last 13 episodes. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, please consider dropping a like to let me know you did. If you haven't already and you'd like to stay up to date on all my future videos, please consider subscribing, ringing that bell, and you'll be notified every single time I upload. I also have a Patreon where I post full-length reactions of all the shows I'm watching on YouTube. So if you'd like to watch full-length episodes of Demon Slayer or any of the other shows I'm watching on YouTube, please consider checking out my Patreon. That'd be super cool. But you will need your own legal copy of whatever the show it is that you would like to watch full-length with me for syncing purposes for my Patreon. So consider that when you're checking it out, if you do. And yeah, that's about it. So, until next time, with my next episode of Demon Slayer, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and peace.